This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
So here's Miami's starting group. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Dang in at the small forward. Now here's Payton. Inside, here's Vucevic, and it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Dragic against Oladipo. Dragic against the bucket. Dragic has got his first points in this one.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him two.
Harris a screen on Wade. Oladipo goes in. The shot will not go. Miami with the ball. Dragic kicks to Wade. Back to Dragic. Bosh hits the pick for Dragic. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Pass to Payton. He kicks to Vucevic. Bosh against Gordon. Picked by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Outside Dragic. Wade against Gordon. Wade can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Payton against Wade. Payton outside. Shoots from 12. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Wade with it. Now Payton defending. Wade kicks to Dragic. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. And it's 7 points for Gordon Dragic. Feeds to Vucevic. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Oladipo on the wing. Wade is covering. The 19-foot shot. No good.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up 6. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. Now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around and, you know, just not taking things for granted and really taking everything in. And, you know, I couldn't have written the script any better.
Great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does. But inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
On the floor for Miami, you've got Stoudemire. Chris Bosh is out there with Winslow. And it's Green, and it's Chalmers in at the point. There's Azania. Dishes to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Fournier. Shoots. Orlando again with the bucket.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. For an update.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Bosh. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
All right, now, gentlemen, truth shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Magic trail by 7. Now here's Watson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's Azania. To the middle. It's deflected. And that one's good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Now, here's Chalmers. He's covered by Watson. Over in the corner, Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
the numbers for Fournier. Last season's performance for him, he averaged about 12 points per game last year, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Harris comes in for his onion. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Peyton in for C.J. Watson. Now, here's Oladipo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's able to get it back.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Heat leading by 7. It's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's Peyton with the assist.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Wade dishes to Dang. Gordon against Stoudemire. Passes it to Dragic. Kicks it to Wade. Shot clock at 5. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Vucevic. The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he knocks down the first one. Free throws good from Wade.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Peyton outside. Here's Vucevic, and again it's Orlando converted. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Heat lead by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I've got Coach Eric Spoelstra here with me. And, Coach, what are the things you're seeing so far in this game that you'd like to change going forward?
It starts with getting some stops. We've got to play off some misses. And we can't let them force us into 1 or 0 pass possessions. We've got to move the ball when we're in the half court, help each other with that. But we'd like to get some more in the open.
Eric, thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first, so it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 5. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and asserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been. He's been very efficient so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Oladipo and Harris are the wings, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's Payton in at the point guard position. Here's Dragic. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. No good off the front iron. Oladipo, the pass to Payton. Back to Oladipo. And there's a call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Channing Fries checked in for Gordon. Harris kicks to Payton. Fry dishes to Harris. Goes up at the stripe. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Oladipo, the pass to Vucevic. Over to the wing. Payton against Dragic. Payton kicks to Vucevic. 6 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Dragic. Last year, getting it done. He was around 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Magic. The Heat also changing it up. Gerald Green comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. Timeout called, the Heat.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. And I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He told Harris that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And they get it back. And that one's good. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Payton outside. He feeds it to Oladipo. And there's the pass to Fry. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now, here's Wade on the wing, Green. Right side, a screen on Harris. 4 on the clock. The drive by Green. The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Free throw good, Green. Orlando making some changes. Izania, he's checked in for Fry. And it's Watson in for Payton. The Heat also changing it up. Stoudemire comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Winslow subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And both free throws good for Green.
Get open, get open.
The Magic trail by 5. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Izania. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gordon checked in for Orlando. Set the pick. Here's Watson. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Now Chalmers. He dishes it to Bosh. 3 seconds left. No good on the layup. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Miami ahead. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And it's the Heat with the ball, leading by 5. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang out there with Stoudemire. And it's right side, and at the 5, roaming the paint. Left side, the feed to Vucevic, and the rejection by Stoudemire. Outside Dragic. Stoudemire, the screen. Dragic kicks to Dang. Just 5 to shoot. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dang's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat. Payton against Dragic. Payton dishes to Vucevic. Takes the turnaround J, and a big bounce off the rim, but it's 6.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Timeout called the Heat.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
All right, Doris. Dragic against Payton. Dragic the pass to Wade. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Heat lead by 7. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 7. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Miami leading by 5. Wade outside. Dragic kicks to Dang. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 7. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Chris Bosh is checked in for Stoudemire. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Vucevic down low. He's covered by Whiteside. Payton kicks to Vucevic. 6 feet out. And the shot is good. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now here's Bosh. A drive by Wade. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Heat lead by 7.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Heat have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Vucevic with the block. And the jam by Whiteside. Here's Orlando now. The dish to Fry. Shoots it. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And an intentional foul right there. Tries to keep it alive. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Double team by Wade. Pass to Whiteside. The kick out to Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo with the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wade dishes to Whiteside. And the bucket counts. He is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
On the free throw, no good. Payton against Dragic. High post Vucevic. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, you had a huge impact on the boards tonight. Was that something you tried to do?
Yeah, Coach told me to rebound. I've been trying to rebound lately, so just trying to get down there and help our big guys out.
You did exactly that, Dwayne. Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation. Goran Dragic. He really came out of the gates with a nice rhythm, hitting his first 3 shots to get his team going.
What a tremendous game for Dragic. This guy is a fantastic point guard. Whenever he's on the floor, the offense just flows so well. He can penetrate, he can start the break, he can score, and the thing he does best, getting everybody else involved.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.